Alright, good morning guys. I just actually got out of the election place where in my area where you go to vote. So yeah, it's quite a line going down there. And of course, a couple of months or like a month ago, I made sure that yes, I am on the thing. Make sure everything was squared away, and found the place. So yep, just got out of there, did my part to make America great again. I'm relaxing and back home and having breakfast and watching Salem's Lot. Thank you, sent to me, and I'm loving this movie. Last night I was trying to watch more of it but the power went out, as you guys saw that. But I was just watching it, man. Jeffrey Lewis is in this. I love Jeffrey Lewis. He's like one of my favorite actors. He's so, like, whenever he's on screen, he just steals the scene. He just died, or he just got bit by the vampire in the coffin. I can't. But I'm really liking this movie. Really, so far. What are we into it? Hour and a half. We're an hour and a half into this movie. I can't stop watching it. It's crazy. It's a good movie. I can't believe I waited all these years to see this. But thank you. I wouldn't have really gotten a chance to get around to watching this. All right. So, about to construct the first glove out of completely everything, as far as the finger stalls, the back plate, completely out of copper pipe. This was a 2-inch copper pipe. Annealed it, cut it out, flattened it, punched the holes through it, and I got all the fingers that are completely made out of thick copper pipe. So, in this case, I'm making a left-handed glove. Already got the glove with the fingers cut out already. Gonna go ahead and age this glove, and what I'm using here is actually a leather paint cut with rubbing alcohol. So go ahead and take my old foam brush here. Reason why I use cut it with rubbing alcohol is because it helps it dry quicker and thins it out without actually using water. Cool part about this is really it's just whatever you want to do to it to make it look. You can see with just a little bit of the leather dye, it just discolors it a little bit. Already the glove is in pretty good color. Okay, so the glove is pretty much spotted up the way I want it. Set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and attach the fingers to the back plate. Now this is, forgive all the noise, it's afternoon time here on Tuesday, so everybody's coming and going to work. Okay, so I want to look, and that's my index finger. So we're going this way for lefty. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these. Now the rivets I'm using are Tandy leather dye rivets, or leather work rivets. I work with so much leather dye and leather paint and stains for making other things. Also, you make those grips, as you guys see. So, okay. Go ahead and punch this through. I'll go ahead and show you one. I won't show you the whole thing because it's kind of boring. Just pop it in through the bottom. Stick that in like that. And I just use a pair of pliers right here. Just squeeze them on. Just like that. Okay, got good movement, everything. Now the blades, I blackened them with gun bluing. Alright, I'm going to do the rest. Before I show you the finished product that I did, I wanted to show you guys what I built it out of. Pretty much this is what I've used. This is the first glove that I really did with the entire glove is built out of copper pipe. That means the back plate and everything. My other glove I built, the finger stalls were out of copper pipe, but the back plate was actually just some roofing material. But this one here that I'm about to show you is entirely out of copper pipe. The back plate I used this 2-inch heavy gauge copper pipe here, and for the tips I use this copper pipe, and then for the back, the knuckle part, this part is a little bit thicker of a copper pipe. These are what I used to build this glove, aside from the 22 gauge steel welding sheets that I use for the blades themselves. And of course the Tandy rivets for leather I use to attach everything. Here's the finished glove. I'm very happy with this. This is really cool. It's really heavy duty. The back plate is super thick. That's the 2-inch copper pipe there. Very thick. It's the heavier gauge copper holds its shape better, so the fingers move really well. I'll go ahead and put it on here. The cool thing about making these yourself is you pretty much give yourself the artistic license to go ahead and do everything. So from what I've read, the back plate, it's good that it lifts up like that. That's part of it being. So the other thing, note the pinky finger. I wanted to make sure that you're able to catch it with the ringlet, because a lot of the gloves I read, that's a really hard one to get, and I wanted to make sure. And you can see everything. Everything moves good. That's what you want. This glove is significantly heavier than any of the other gloves I've built, for sure. I did read, or I think I saw it or something, or heard about it, that the original glove was indeed built with copper pipes. And I remember seeing that Robert England actually talked about the thing being heavy and causing him to kind of have that one side of his arm kind of hang a little lower. But yeah, so far as the aging goes, pretty much most of this is done with heat. All the stalls, when I annealed it, it automatically turned its color when I was annealing it to be able to form it and bend it to these shapes. The back plate, I heated it up and also just put a little bit of gun bluing on it and darkened it up a little bit. So the blades I blackened and gun blued so they kind of will prevent from rusting a little bit. And then the cool thing, like I said, about building your own is really it's just crude. These things are made to look crude. The guy, originally, in fact, the guy that made it, Lou Carlucci, he was even given specific instructions by Wes Craven to make the glove look crude. And that's the neat part about doing this. The soldering, using the thin wire electrical soldering to do the fingers. And then I know that the first glove that they built kind of had some different features all over it and different solder spills. So, but yeah, that's kind of just my take on the whole bit. And I'm really happy. This is a cool glove. I'm gonna keep it for sure. Out of all of them I built, this is the most heaviest glove. I think the next step, the only thing in this build would be to start looking out for actual knife blades, perhaps. That would be the next step, would to be enhance the blades with knife blades. So I figure since I'm showing these, showing this one right now, I actually don't think I showed the others that I built close up. So I'll go ahead and do that right now, because I don't think I did that. Now this is my take. This is using a lighter gauge copper, and this is using, or my take on the Dream Master glove, which the stalls are flattened, beveled out, and the glove itself is kind of reddish, burnt red, and then the blades are shorter. And then kind of very similar to that, but using the lighter gauge copper. No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Who is this guy? I'm kind of, you're kind of a stranger here. You have to show yourself on screen. We need to upgrade your reliability.
My reliability.
And getting in these videos. See,
know.
right now you're like a rusty pistol found in the ocean. And
In
that's
the
like,
ocean?
Yeah, and that's like matter of fact if it works.
Like off of a rack?
Yeah, we need to at least upgrade that into at least like a Springfield Armory.
You say it like they're bad. At least, my goodness, please. Don't mind him.
So, what do you think of, this is the new glove I built today that you guys saw that's made out of the copper pipe that you dropped off.
Leaps and bounds better, my friend. Leaps and bounds. This thing feels good. You could mess them up. But it's just solid. I like things solid.
Yeah, so this right here is the 2-inch copper pipe that has been hammered out and flattened.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are the this is what the fingers look like with the 3/4 inch size.
And your articulation is there. It's where's that? Well, you probably already did all this, but
Well,
look at
it's a
this.
little bit, yeah, but I wanted somebody else's,
You
opinion.
can bend every finger smoothly. I can't bend these two without bending the. Yeah,
Yeah. One of the things I really wanted to work on, which a lot of the gloves, is the pinky finger. The ringlets on the pinky fingers that I've noticed that the gloves you buy are like way too far up the finger stall.
Yeah, your first one was kind of
Yeah.
like that too. But this one, like I can actually.
Yeah, so I
function this
actually
one.
pushed that one's actually welded a little bit further down.
Right, like this was perfect for me. If you had any smaller hand, though, it might become a thing.
Yeah.
But no, this thing is nice. If anything, just angle it back.
What do you think of the weight?
Good. I like it. I can move around with it. I could film a movie right now.
Film a movie right now.
Easy.
They said that Robert Englund, for the first movie, because the glove had so much weight, he actually, like, if you watch the movie, he's like this. Yeah, kind of like how your shoulders are.
All the time.
Because of your heavy tool belt.
Crooked.
Is it broken? Is this one broken?
No, it's this one.
This one.
No, sorry, this one.
This one.
Yeah. He's gonna judo chop me. Don't forget he has the glove on.
Yeah, that's right.
Freaking got you right here. Got you right here. Got you like a fish.
Okay, so we're about to do a hangout video, but just to close out this vlog, we're going to close out the vlog. And in the hangout video, you are going to share what the hell happened to you.
For like 4 weeks.
Yeah. Seriously, yeah, it was like a month.
Yeah, I was sick for a month.
Yeah, I actually just like got into building the glove, and then I called this guy
And I was
because I was
already
like,
sick.
yeah, I was like, hey, I know who to incorporate into building these gloves. The plumber, a guy that knows
Here I
copper
am.
pipe, and boom, you were down.
Yeah, I was.
I mean,
toasted.
I really did not see this guy for forever.
Nobody did.
Yeah, because you were pretty much at home. You were.
Oh, yeah.
You got hit with a double whammy.
Triple
You
whammy, triple
whammy. Okay, all right. I only know about the 2 incidents.
I guess I'll tell you too.
Oh, okay.
All
Well, I
at the
guess
same
so.
time.
So hey,
Better stay tuned for that one.
stay tuned for this following
It's a surprise
hangout.
for everybody.
Yeah, and to find out exactly what happened to this guy. So thanks for watching. That's today's vlog. Got the copper pipes all put together in that beautiful glove. I like it.
I like it too. It's nice and heavy. It
Next
feels
step,
good.
I gotta use real knives for the blades. See how that.
And then we'll do a cooking show.
Cook, Freddy Krueger's cooking show.
Cut this into slices.
What would be
It's gonna be
line?
awesome.
Let's
People
see.
will love it.
Welcome to Freddy's cooking show. It's prime time.